Welcome to the technical walkthrough of Dataverse, a synthetic data marketplace subnet built for Bittensor. In this video, we will explore our decentralized, privacy-first infrastructure designed to generate AI training data. We will dive deep into the architecture, the incentive mechanisms, and the end-to-end flow of the protocol. The AI revolution is starving for data, and privacy regulations are effectively closing the tap. The barrier to AI is no longer the models, but access to high-quality training data. Currently, 60% of enterprises cite a lack of quality training data as their top AI barrier. Furthermore, 83% of organizations struggle with data regulation compliance, such as GDPR and CCPA. As a result, a staggering 80% of AI projects fail simply due to poor data, according to the RAND Corporation. Why isn't this problem going away? First, accessing real data is high risk. For example, HIPAA violations can now cost up to $71,000 per violation, with an annual cap exceeding $2.1 million. Data sharing introduces legal liability, not strategic leverage. Second, existing synthetic data solutions are black boxes. Centralized vendors control generation and pricing, resulting in long wait times, high costs, and zero transparency into how the data is created or validated. Finally, there is a missing Web3 layer. Decentralized AI still depends on centralized data. Introducing Dataverse, a decentralized synthetic data marketplace subnet that turns this data crisis into an opportunity. We solve this through a dual-node system. Miners compete to generate the best synthetic data, while validators independently score these datasets. This consensus mechanism ensures verifiable quality and trust without relying on a centralized vendor. Here's how Dataverse works. A user submits a data specification to the network. The subnet controller broadcasts this task to the miner pool. Miners generate the data and send it, along with a hash lock, to the validator pool. Validators then run a 5-dimension quality validation, checking statistical similarity, AI performance, valid data formats, and attack resistance through shadow models. Once a highest score consensus is reached, the winning miner receives the majority reward. The accurate validators are compensated, and the user receives their dataset along with a cryptographic audit proof. Let's look at the participants. Miners act as specialized data generators. They select the best fit method, whether GAN-based for tabular data or LLM-based for narrative text, and embed provenance metadata. Their performance is evaluated on quality score, generation speed, and a 25% weight on overall reliability. Validators ensure that quality is enforced, not assumed. Their evaluation logic is split into 2 phases. A fast check taking minutes to verify schema and privacy, followed by a deep validation taking hours for full 5-dimension scoring. Validators are incentivized to provide accurate scoring and are penalized for biased validation. Rewards in Dataverse strictly follow quality. The distribution allocates 70% to the best performing miner, 20% to accurate validators, and 10% to the protocol treasury. To secure the network, our anti-cheese mechanisms include Sybil detection to prevent fake accounts and reward penalties applied via dynamic multipliers. This creates a sustainable economic alignment. Token emissions drive miner and validator incentives, which leads to higher data quality. Higher quality attracts more usage, and the resulting usage-based API revenue flows back into the subnet treasury to fund model upgrades and reinforce long-term incentives. We are ending the data aristocracy. By 2030, Dataverse aims to be the universal infrastructure layer for all AI development. We are building a future where privacy is no longer a barrier and startups can compete on equal footing with industry giants. Thank you for watching. You can find us on X at Dataverse Subnet to join the decentralized AI revolution.